All right, good morning, Zaz. This is our weekly internal AMA. It's 1:04 p.m. EST, Wednesday, February 1st. Happy new month to everyone that is just joining in. We're going to talk about growth and kind of the ways that we're going with development. So currently, we did just add the new module button. We actually had one of the users use our cross-chain swap, and they contacted me and was like, Bosset, this is not very user-friendly. Can you please change it up just a little bit? Add a max button, add where it can read my wallet. It was just very hard to use. So over the past week, we've been updating that module, and we actually just completed it and pushed it live. So when you use the cross-chain swap and you connect your wallet, it reads your wallet. It tells you how much balance you have. And instead of just doing just one BNB, you can click max, and then it will instantly go from the max amount of your wallet and then be able to do the cross-chain transaction. So that's been completed. And by the way, if you all have any information like, hey, this isn't very user-friendly, or hey, for some reason I don't like this, always just message us. You can either message the support email or you can message in the Telegram chat and we'll get it taken care of. We're all about community feedback. If you all don't like something that it's not user-friendly, or you all think that some type of solution isn't where it needs to be, that's fine. Just message us. We'll get it fixed. It took us a couple days of work, but it was all good. Now, when users connect to the cross chain, it reads the wallet and they can just press the max button. It's pretty much effortless at that point. Other things I want to talk about is growth and development. We're looking to onboard new projects here soon. I actually have an AMA with DSDC. We're going to be having an AMA Thursday and an AMA Friday. So it's going to be kind of a fun time with DSDC. They're an NFT marketplace where they have their own NFTs, which are actually pretty rad. I actually really like them. And I don't really like NFTs, but I will say I like theirs. It's just very different in how they kind of do their graphics. That's one partnership that we're getting. And another avenue that we're really looking forward into is actually onboarding two things actually is an actual marketing department. One thing here at Zonymous, we do have kind of me in for entrepreneurship, for business development. We also have the advisors that have been advising BSC projects for the past 3 years. That's Coin Official. And we also have the development team as well, which is full stack for front end and back end. I actually added that module onto the white paper, which shows exactly who the team is and kind of a lot of the pieces that weren't really talked about because they're not here in the chat. They do pretty much we outsource them. We also have the legal department as well, 3 lawyers. Ivan is our head of the financial technology department, and we have Roman and Nick as well. Those are the 2 attorneys plus the head attorney, you could say. But as I talk and describe who the team was, the reality is we don't have a solid marketing department. We used to. We did whenever we were launching the project. We actually had a decent marketing company. We had to sign all these NDAs, not say who the marketing company was until after launch. But we had a very bad falling out. That specific company wanted to go a certain avenue and a certain route that I didn't think was appropriate for the ZA project. They wanted the call groups, the pump groups. They wanted to go the typical BSC route where, to me, it's just not effective. It's not an effective way to market if you're a utility project. It's not looking for people that are just buying and trying to dump over each other. We're trying to build sustainability. We're trying to build users that actually believe in the vision and have longevity with the project. So we had a falling out with them, but that was kind of the fall of our marketing department. But the good thing is we're talking to 2 companies right now. One marketing company is Web3 focused. It's called Coinbound. We've been in talks with them. They work with companies like MetaMask, Litecoin, other exchanges as well. They've worked with, I think, Bitfinex, BitterX as well. I've actually just had a meeting with them. That's one company that we're thinking about onboarding and turning into our marketing department. A second one is a very big one. It's called Single Grain. Single Grain they're starting to develop in the Web3 marketing right now, but they've marketed for projects like Amazon, Uber, Facebook. We're talking some of the biggest names of Fortune 500 companies out there on the market right now. And obviously there's a lot of marketing firms out there, but again, I really believe in this project that it should be a blue chip. We should be top tier. So we're only going to work with the top tier companies. It really is that simple. I'm not looking to waste money or onboard someone that says that they're a crypto marketer in the bio. I'm looking for companies that have done, $10 million deals in marketing and then work with us and try to build us because they see the same vision that all of our other users see. And they actually see the potential in the ZA project. Now, I'm going to talk about something that is only going to be in between our community. And this is something that our marketing, one of the marketing firms that we talked with, they actually said to me. And obviously, I'm very transparent with my community and I care about what my community thinks. But after talking with them and presenting, they do want to work with us. The Coinbound does. But one thing they didn't like was that we had other projects onboarded. And I kind of told them that, well, that's kind of the motto of ZA is to, take other projects, give them an amazing utility, we get the promotions, etc. But what their envision is build the project up, get us to a proper following, a bunch of users on the platform, and then start onboarding projects. That's kind of what they think that we should do in regards to marketing. But I'm definitely going to follow in their footsteps, right? They work with brands like MetaMask. They work with brands like KuCoin, right? We're talking about hundreds of thousands of dollars of people's, follow the money. It's a very good tactic that people use. If money is pouring into this company, obviously they're getting great results. And for example, Litecoin still works with them. Litecoin's been working with them since I believe 2017. So those are the people that we need to be adding onto the team. So we are lacking in that specific department, but that's where we're trying to get established. We're going to turn our weaknesses into our strengths. So that's kind of what I wanted to discuss a little bit about. I'm still on the fence over it because obviously I love onboarding projects. I love the whole we're in it together type of motto. Like you build your crypto game, you build your I say homieverse. I see Mr. Dip here. You build your metaverse game, you build your crypto game, your staking platform, your DAO. And then let us be your off-ramp. We don't need any liquidity. We're not an exchange. We just take your contract address, put your banner up, your logo, bam, your users can start using your project. But one very valid point that the crypto marketing company we're talking about was, why would you do a marketing campaign, get people over, get users when you're not developed, but you have 20 other projects listed on the platform? It takes away from the buzz. So that's one thing that we're going to look into. None of this is official news. This is just news that I like to share with my community. I believe being transparent about what you're trying to accomplish creates that trust. Everyone knows I'm in it for the long run. I'm not in it for a month where I open up a Christmas token. I'm not in it where I open, what is it? It's not Leprechaun Day. I don't know. There's a holiday that's coming up. It kind of does with little shamrocks. Anyway, I'm not in it for that day. I'm not in it for a summer token or a Easter token, Twitter, Elon. I'm not in it for that. I'm actually building something that has sustainability, that's actually going to be here and operate not today, but for the next 10 years, 20 years, for as long as I can. I really believe in the vision of ZA. I believe that, again, not many businesses focus on decentralizing crypto spending. The aspect in the avenue that we're going and allowing the ease for a user to just connect their wallet and then have something tangible in their hands, like this coffee cup in seconds, is such a beautiful concept, because Web3 is the future and Web3 is relatively new, right? Bitcoin's been here for a while, but Web3's probably been here for 5 years, 6 years. So I think focusing on those very specific niches and kind of expanding that and integrating that into modern day application and modern day use is exactly what makes Zonymous so special. So I do see we have some new members here. Faisal, one of our team members, co-founders, he's actually in the chat. I talked to him today about everything. And Faisal, the same thing I'm telling you, the same thing I'm telling our community about Single Grain, about Coinbound as well, and pretty much about the future of the project and the longevity that we're trying to create. So that's about all the updates I've had, and I'll do a small recap for a lot of people that just came in, because we do see some new faces. We did have a user message us about the cross-chain swap not being user-friendly, the fact that they could connect their wallet and it didn't read their balance. Also, there wasn't no max button. We've completed that and fixed that. Now, if you go to the cross-chain swap, you connect your wallet, it reads your wallet balance, so you don't have to guess or anything like that. It's as user-friendly as possible. We even discussed about the future growth and kind of creating a marketing department here at ZA. Right, Faisal's actually in the group right now. He's a part of Coin Official. They've been advising projects for years. So right now we have full stack developers, which is a department as well. We have our legal team, 3 lawyers specifically. We have the advisors, Coin Official, the front stack development. We have, a little bit of business development as well, which is me. I have a great background in entrepreneurship. And lastly, everything I've named off, there's no marketing that you hear. Right? I kind of discussed earlier, we did have a very solid marketing department. We just had a falling out. Stuff happens in business. We didn't agree with the avenues of what they wanted. I'll do a small recap on that as well. They wanted pump groups. They wanted calls. They wanted to put money to increase where people were just buying and selling Degans. That's not what we want here. We want sustainability. What we've been building, even though it's been slow, it's been amazing growth. Go on the chart right now. Look at it. Put it on the daily. It looks beautiful. I know about charts. I can tell you, I'm not going to say I'm a world millionaire trader, but I've been doing this for years. And when I look at the ZA chart, I scream bull. You can't not scream bull. You see in a great pushback, a pullback, great consolidation, mitigating prices back and forth. And then after people held long term, you get new buyers in, you see that push up. People see the vision. They see the need for it. So that's kind of what we're going to be doing, is creating that marketing department and really kind of going down that avenue and trying to grow the brand to the best that it could, or best that it can. I look at the chart, I see the market cap. Everyone that's new here sees the market capitalization, and the old people as well. 70,000, 80,000 MC, 110,000 MC. Look, as I say these numbers about the ZA project, I can't stop smiling. And I'll tell you why. It's because I really think that we are the most undervalued project in Binance Smart Chain, and no one can tell me otherwise. And I'm not being biased. Everything that's been built out already, everything that we're doing, everything that we're shifting, the way that we actually treat our community, the way we treat our users, the ongoing development, everything that we've been striving since day one, no one has even given an ounce of quit. Everyone's been giving nothing but their full effort, and the chart reflects it, and our investors reflect it. It's not just me talking about how much I love ZA. You go in the chat, some of the new people that might be here, ask them. I don't have to say anything. Obviously, I'm saying it for the internal AMA, but our investors speak. They believe in the vision, and they're ready for the long term because, again, that market capitalization, I'm not going to say it's a joke because there are projects out there that are very hardworking that might be in the 20,000 market caps, 40,000, 50,000, etc. But when I see ZA and I explain it to someone else, the immediate thought is, wow, it's already worth millions of dollars. And we will get there. Again, I don't promise riches. I don't promise if you buy today, you're going to get an immediate return. What I promise is I'm going to make my company evaluated exactly what I really truly believe it should be evaluated. You can ask anyone in this chat, even me, what should ZA's market capitalization be right now? At least a couple $1 million. At least a couple $1 million minimum. Even in a bear market like this, I have people all the time tell me, well, if you would have done this project last year, it'd be worth $10 million. I don't care about last year. I care about right now in the present, and I care about the future. And the future of ZA is going to be worth millions of dollars. I'm going to do whatever I can, and I know Coin Official is going to do whatever they can as well, and advise properly and truly put the right pieces in the puzzle to where we get to that level. Because we are extremely undervalued right now. All of our investors know it. So that's a little bit of information and a rant about where we're heading, what we're trying to do as an avenue, as a project, and how we plan to grow. I have another meeting at 4 p.m. EST with Single Grain. They are a huge marketing firm. We're talking Amazon. You can look them up. Amazon works with them. Uber works with them. Those are the avenues we want. We don't want someone with crypto marketing CMO in their bio. No offense to anyone that has crypto marketing CMO in their bio. It's just not what we want here at Zonymous. We follow the money. We want projects that are top notch, spending millions of dollars or hundreds of thousands with these businesses. Simple as that. So that's where we are right now, guys. I'm really excited to see 17 members without a giveaway. That means a lot to me. Because usually if I say, hey, giveaway, we have 40 plus members. Now we're starting to grow. We're getting people to hear. I think the one thing that we're truly lacking as a business is exposure. And me and Faisal were actually talking about this maybe 2 hours ago. Everything's built out. The idea is amazing. People just don't know our name. And to be completely frank with you all, Telegram marketing, AMAs, that route, it's just not effective anymore. It might have been effective a year ago. It might have been effective 2 years ago. But a lot of AMA groups, not to call them out or anything, they're starting to slowly have slower and less AMAs. Nothing wrong with it. People just realize that it's not an effective way to market. That's why we're trying to find actual projects that have been established for a long time that work with top tier companies like the MetaMask, like KuCoin, millions of dollars worth of companies working with them. That's where we're headed. So that was a small rant, a little bit of a repetitive rant, but everyone gets the point in the avenues that we're going. I truly think that's the way to grow, and developing that department is mandatory for the ZA project. By the way, gift cards, the new gift card catalog will be released very soon. I'm not going to say the exact date, but we're looking for about a month to a month and a half. Possibly the end of Q1 2023, we'll have a brand new gift card catalog. I've brought it up a couple times in the chat. We're talking 5,000 plus brands, 130 plus countries. One of the most diverse gift card catalog of any gift card company, not even a crypto gift card company, of any gift card company. So I'm very excited to kind of bring that, because a lot of people have messaged me and said, hey, I'm from Germany. I don't have the best selection. Well, guess what? We're going to be bringing big names to Germany like Amazon. So that fixes that complete problem. We're also planning on adding prepaid cards as well. That should be finished Q1 2023 at the very end. I'm extending the deadlines because I don't want it to be where a development problem happens or something kind of goes with the development. We had to add something. It took a little longer. So I'm not going to give exact dates like I used to. Now when I get a quote, I extend it just a little bit, just so we have a little bit of breathing room. And also, the prepaid cards work very similar to gift cards. They're going to be Visa powered, but it's not a Visa card that works anywhere and everywhere. It's a Visa card that works specifically to that country. I think we'll have about 15 to 25 different countries. Philippines is one of them. The US is one of them. Canada. So instead of just buying a gift voucher for those areas, you can buy the prepaid cards, and it works anywhere, wherever you are. Visa is accepted in that specific country. Again, a closed loop solution. This is not open loop. Please don't buy the card if you're in Africa wanting the Visa card to work that you just bought from the US. I'm telling you right now, it's not going to work. So I just want everyone to understand that right now before people just start buying. But that's going to be a great addition to the website as well. And what we're going to be doing is while we add those new integrations, we're possibly looking at a new update for the UI, UX design, maybe change the colorways. We're going to tease a little bit of samples here and there, just because an upgrade of the system. I know this sounds very cliche. And again, I didn't believe this, but I believe colors have a beautiful way of making a user have actions on a website. I know that sounds just bizarre, but it's the reality. If you use certain colorways, you might get a certain activity. But the ZA brand has a lot of dark blues, dark hues. I mean, personally, I love minimalist. I'm all about just the white floor with the desk, and that's it. I'm not crazy about colors, but that's just my personal design. But the reality is, if you follow the money, if you look at these very big multi-million-dollar companies, they don't have the dark hues. They use a lot of whites. They use a lot of grays, probably a lot of greens, kind of those other colors that might pop out that make you have an action, right? Green means forward. Green means go. Those type of actions with those colorways signal our brains to do certain actions. As crazy and as bizarre that sounds, it's somewhat of the reality that we've lived in. Kind of maybe because we're programmed that green means go at a stoplight. That might be it. I don't know. But even that regards, actually, something I just thought of, that same regard that I just talked about is with candlesticks as well. If you go on TradingView right now, the color option that they automatically do is, guess what? Bull candles are green, red candles are bear. Why is that? Green means go, which means buy. Red means stop, sell, screen, right? red blood, for example. They use these colors and these signals to get users to do certain things. And it might not be effective for you, but there's a reason that you go to TradingView and it automates to green and red, right? The same reason why I'm saying a lot of these other companies use these whites, they use these bright colors. So we're looking to possibly redesign. I don't have a set deadline on when that's going to be done. We're still negotiating. We've gotten some markups. Some of them we don't like at all. That's the reality, right? I would share it with you if I even thought it was a possible scenario of even a design, but they're just not. Nothing wrong. It's a developing stage of doing something new. Some things you just throw out and you just keep improving. You keep working until you get to the finished product you want to. So these are all the stuff that I have planned for Q1 to Q2. The next internal AMA, we will start discussing on the actual beginning of the new gift card catalog. We'll update you all on development updates. I wanted to tell you all about the cross-chain swaps as well that we've already got done, which is the max button and reading the wallet. And honestly, guys, if you have anything that you think could improve the ZA brand, please say it. We're here to listen to you all because your all's feedback helps us. And not only helps us, it helps your all's investment as well if we can cater to what everyone's thinking and what everyone's feeling. So again, thank you all. That's kind of my quick rant. I hope everyone enjoyed. The next internal AMA, we'll start talking about the gift card catalog, the development of that. We can tease some of the prepaid cards as well, which is going to be really cool and unique. And let's get to where we need to be. Let's hit those couple $1 million market capitalizations. Let's be where ZA deserves to be worth. Because no matter what, I don't really care too much about what the chart is in regards to where we should be. Because I'm thinking only in the future. I think longevity. I don't think today. I think about tomorrow. So again, guys, thank you so much for everyone that was in this quick call for the internal AMA. That's pretty much all I had, and that's everything that we're working on and going to be finishing and updating everyone from Q1 2023. And then after that, we'll update the plans for Q2. We have thought about going into possibly centralized exchange listings, but these are all just stuff that we've thrown out. These aren't specific dates or specific plans. This is just kind of the where we're trying to head. To really grow the project and be where it needs to be. Because no matter what, if it's going to be worth millions and millions of dollars, there's not many millions and millions of dollars of projects, $50 million market capitalization or more that aren't listed on top tier exchanges, or at least listed on an exchange. At least not to my knowledge. You all can prove me wrong, but there's a reason that it's because it's kind of the next step into a project's development. So again, that's my rant. I'm going to end the recording. We can all relax, hang out, chill. The recording ends at 22:50.